Hey everyone, good morning. It's a beautiful Thursday morning, very fresh out here. I went out earlier this morning and boy was it cold. The temperatures dropped. Now we're talking about California cold. So we got down to 36 degrees in some of the canyons this morning. So again, I know we're spoiled out here in California, but it did get cold. You can see my face is still a little red from the cold. I went and took a shower after getting back and I'm still kind of a little bit cold. Good morning, Jen. Great to see you here. The first one on today. And then Ginny, great to see you here as well. Bob, good to see you here, Bob. Thanks so much for being here. And Pat, of course, one of the regulars showing up. So it's great to have you here. It's great to have all of you here. I had something funny happen yesterday. I went and got hi, Jen. I went and got a root canal yesterday. And I had the most amazing experience. Good morning, Craig. Good to see you here. Terme, good morning. Yeah, I look like I've already had quite a workout. I had a workout this morning. You see, I'm still a little dehydrated from it, but I felt great. It was the fresh air, the coldness. It was cold. My toes are still a little frozen, which is going to be a good challenge today. Getting on the balance board, knowing that my toes, I've got to get them activated and get them moving quickly. Bonnie, good morning. Hi, Pat. Good morning, Bonnie. Bob, good to see you here as well. So I had a funny experience yesterday. I was just saying it. I went out and I got a root canal yesterday, and I have to say the dentist was incredible. I had no pain, nothing. He's a specialist, but he was great. Put the temporary crown back on after that, and then I was eating last night, and there is no longer a crown. I have no idea where it is. Well, I think I know where it went. I have no idea what happened to my crown, but I know I ate it. So I swallowed my crown. Anyway, I'm working today with a root canal and an open tooth. How exciting for you all to know. Doesn't that inspire you? Kirk, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kirk. Good morning, everybody. Absolutely. So today's workout is going to be pretty, we go to the three-part Thursday, where the first one is just working on the board, and then I create something different each time. So what we're going to, I'll respond to that, Kurt. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a whole section today with lower bands, and then a whole section today with upper bands. So remember, you don't need to use the bands. You can just do arm movements with it if you're not confident. We have different foot positions, so we're still working on balance. But I wanted to go back, so we haven't done longer bands above the head for a while. And I wanted to have a little bit of variety for those of you that would like to use more of the band workouts. Kirk, root canal and funny don't seem to go together. I have to say I had the most incredible, I've never been to this dentist before, and he was incredible. So, thank you to him, and I did have actually a great experience. Terme, good luck finding that crown. I am not looking for that crown. That's all I can tell you. We've got to be straight on and honest here always. That crown is going to disappear on its own. Jackie, is it Jackie? I believe it is Jackie. I love the way that you spelt the name Jackie. So thanks a lot for being here as well. And I hope you enjoy going on. Today's a little bit more of an advanced level of workout. We're going to go right into it quickly. And so that really kind of wraps up. So do I have a message for today? I think the message for today is raise your mental level to the highest form of excellence. I had a talk with a young lady last night. She's 10 years old, and we talked about don't dumb yourself down. I had said to her, how smart are you? And she goes, I'm not that smart. I'm like, no, you're wrong. You're super smart. Never dumb yourself down. And that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to age. It's relative to who you are. Always look at yourself and know how smart you are and how much smarter you can be if you don't let outside influences tell you how to think, but allow you and encourage you to be everything that you can be. We know the brain is so powerful. They say that the smartest people in the world only use 7% of their brain capacity. So imagine how much most people are using because they allow others to put them down or limit them. So I don't mind whether you're 10 years old or 100 years old. We have people that are 100 years old using this balance board, 101 actually. And you're smart, you're super smart. and allow yourself to believe in you and maximize, go research, go study, go figure out how to make yourself better, stronger. And we got such a great community in here that raise yourself to your highest level of excellence and be super smart. How smart are you? Very smart. And if you believe it and you tell yourself that, it's incredible the results you'll get. Good morning, Autumn. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, and go and look at the post today from Dr. Dan Schwartz. An incredible, we've been working to try and get insurance to help cover the cost of the balance board because of the medical and health reasons that it comes on. It's been tough. Today, read Dr. Dan Schwartz's post. He got his insurance company to cover half of his costs provided you get a prescription. So it's great to know that they're now recognizing the 60 Up Balance Board as a health and medical benefit. So I'm so happy to have that news, and thanks, Dan, for sharing that information. And I'm going to get on the phone with Dan, and we're going to start calling these insurance companies and see how we can help you more and more. And it's not too late to get an a prescription, I believe. If you've already got it, you can go get your doctor to write one. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to get on with my second workout for the day. And so good to have you all here. Okay, I'm going to put my gloves on. There's nothing like feeling healthier and fitter as you get out day by day. And I haven't had a great week this week as far as getting stuff done. We've had a lot of things that are going on with 60 Up, with growing it. And for some of you that may have been out there, just say, I posted this, but we've had real problems. Our website went down for a day. Our email shut down for 4 days. It's been really stressful because I want to reach out. We want to be able to respond to people that send us emails. So if you sent anything to us, please resend it again. Our emails are back up. We have a plan B in place as well. So again, I apologize for that. It has been stressful because we're here to help. Okay, first exercise we're going to do today. Just start by tapping on the number 1. Just nice and easy on the number 1. There you go. We're going to move on to this very quickly. So what I want you to do now is tap on number 1, bring your foot to the floor. Now right foot, step up and step back. We're going to do that again on the right leg. So you tap, floor, now step up, lift the knee and step back again. Right leg again, tap, back, step, lift, back down. And again, tap, down, tap, lift, back, down. One more time on the right. 1, 2, step, lift, back, down. Let's go 4 times on the left. 1, down, step, lift, back, down, tap, down, left foot, step, lift, back, tap again, tap, down. Try not to put any pressure on the board. When you tap, the board shouldn't move. Here we go, step back up, lift, back, and down. Now we're going to alternate it for 30 seconds, right foot to left foot, right foot to left foot. Are you ready? Here we go. Tap, down, now step, lift, left foot. Here we go, tap, tap, down, step, lift, back. Right foot, tap, down, step, lift, back, down. Left foot, tap, down. Now step, lift, back. Right foot, tap, down, step. This is just our warm up. Good stuff. Tap, back. This is the last one. Bring, back, and down. Good. Just shake your legs out. What I want you to do quickly is just roll your ankles. There you go. Good. And change feet. Just roll your ankle. Again, this is part of our warm up. Now what I want to do is just do little butt kickers. Lift your feet behind you. Stay facing front just to warm those quads up. And we're going to move on to the next exercise. Again, this is a 3-part exercise program today. We've got 5 exercises in basic, 5 exercises in short bands, and then 5 exercises in the long bands. Here we go. Are you ready? Take your right foot, put it right in the middle of the board. Now what I want you to do is lift your left knee up, try and find that balance, come back and do a knee bend. Now, step up, lift your knee. Now put your left foot on number 3. Lean and come back and try and find that balance again. And step off of the board, both feet come off. Now left foot goes right in the middle. So we lift, find the balance, go backwards, go into a small lunge, just really small, lift. Now take your right foot to number 3, push the board to the side, come back, find your balance, and both feet are going to step back off of the board. Now the right foot goes in the middle. So right, lift, balance, come back down, knee bend, lift, balance. Take the left foot to number 3, rock. Now rock back to that center foot, lift the knee, step both feet off. There you go. Now we're going to go left foot right in the middle. We start with a lift, find your balance. Now we go back, small knee bend, lift. Now take your right foot to number 3, push the board to the side again. Keep your body in line. Don't let your body go outside of those poles. Lift, step back. One more time each side. Right foot, lift, find your balance. Keep that body solid. Your core, your abs are nice and tight. Now step back, small knee bend, come up on that right leg. Find that balance. Now take your left foot to number 3, let the board rock, but keep your body inside the pole. Come back, find that balance, and step back off. Last one on the left foot. Step, lift, balance, back, bend the knee, come back up, find that balance, step to the side, push the board, keep your body inside the pole, come back up, find that balance, and step back off of the board. Great job. So that's the second one, exercise that we've done. Now the third one, we're going straight into it because again, this is a faster workout than normal. We go on 2 and 2. All I want you to do is just rock. And again, this is basic, but we're going to add a little challenge in here as we're going. So here's the little rock. Now come and find your balance. And I'm going to challenge you today to find this quickly. Good. Push down with the right side. Take your left foot to number 3. Now rock side to side. There you go. Good. Now find your balance. You have to put about 70% of your weight on your right leg and find that balance. There you go. Good. Now push down with the right. Bring the left foot to number 1. I got to check my foot placement. Now rock. You'll notice now more weight or more work is on your left foot. Good. And come and find your balance. There you go. And push down with the right foot. Take the left foot to number 2. We rock side to side. Now come and find that balance in that middle. Find that middle spot. Good. Push down with the left foot. Take the right foot to number 3. Rock side to side. There you go. Good. Now come and find your balance. About 70% of your weight is going to be on your left leg now. Find that balance. There you go. Good. Push down with the left foot. Bring the right foot to number 1. Now we're rocking side to side. Now you'll feel more weight on your right leg. And come and find your balance. Not as easy as it looks. Good. Push down with your left foot. Right foot goes to 2 and 2. We're going to do the whole thing again, but we're going to do it a little bit quicker now. So we know the left foot is going from 2 to 3 to 1 to 2. Then we'll go on the right side. Are you ready? Find your balance. I'm going to give you a time limit. Good. Now push down with the right foot. Take your left foot to number 3. Rock only a couple of times. Find your balance. Good. Push down with your right foot. Bring your left foot to number 1. Rock. Good. Now find your balance. Feel it. Feel where that pressure point is. Good. Push down with the right foot. Take your left foot to number 2. Let's rock side to side. And find your balance. Feel it. Feel the pressure points. Feel pressing on those feet to change. Good. Push down with the left foot. Right foot goes to 3. Rock side to side. Find your balance. Bend those knees just a little bit to help you control those pressure points. Good. Push down with the left foot, take your right foot to number one, rock side to side. There you go, good. Now find your balance. Oh, that one came pretty quick, and then I lost it again. Good, push down with the left foot, put your feet to 2 and 2, rock side to side. There you go, and find your balance. How quick can you find those pressure points and find yourself centered in the middle of the board? Excellent. There you go, good. All I want you to do is push down with the left foot, step off with the right, and just do a couple of butt kickers because we're working those thighs today. You'll feel how tight those thighs are. Those muscles are working dynamically and you're getting stronger, but you're getting stronger because you're working your pressure points and then the muscles are controlling your pressure points resistance. Okay, good. Shake those legs. Let's step up on 2 and 2 again. This is exercise number 4 in section 1, the first section of today. Good. Come and find your balance. Now from here, push your butt back a little bit. If you did it from the side, you're just doing this with your butt as if you're beginning to sit down. Find that balance. Now go back. Now go into a little knee bend. Good, hold that balance. Now come up, now go up on your toes. Try and feel that balance. Good, come back onto your heels, bend your knees a little bit. Your toes are on the ground, you're flat-footed. Now find that balance. Butt goes back, go into a very small knee bend. Hold that point right there. There you go. Hold that balance. Those muscles are working. Now stand up. Go up on your toes. Excellent. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Bring those feet back to flat again. Bend the knees slightly. Find your balance. We've got 3 to go. Push your butt out. Go into a little squat. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Feel those thigh muscles working. Your brain is working. On those pressure points, come back up. Go up on your toes. We're over halfway through this exercise. Good, hold that balance. Up on your toes, bring the feet flat. Good, here we go, last 2 to go. Push your butt back a little bit, bend down. Make sure your knees are not ahead of your toes. You don't want your knees pushing forward. Take the pressure off of the knees and feel like sitting back. Good, come back up. Now go up on those toes. Feel those toes pushing into the board. Feel how strong they are. You'll feel pressure on your big toe. Maybe it goes to a little toe a little bit, but we're bringing those feet in and bring it down. Here we go, last one. You're doing great, stay in there. Butt goes back, small little knee bend. Feel those legs locked in, you're strong, really strong. Now come stand up and go right up on your toes. Hold that position. Hold that position. If you're feeling strong, take one hand off and grab. Take the other hand off. Feel how strong your feet are. Good, bring your feet back down. Good, all we do is just rock and lift one leg as we rock now. There you go, so we're beginning to loosen those feet up. Great job. So that is the 4th exercise. And again, this is a slightly higher level than we would do on Tuesdays. So make sure you get the Tuesday class ready so we can do this one. Good, keep marching and walking. I've got to put the timer on. I forgot to put the timer on because our next exercise, we're going straight into, put your feet on 1 and 1. Feet on 1 and 1. Here we go. We're just going to walk. Now today, we're going to do a 4-minute walk, but I'm going to have you change your feet patterns. So we're in here, just going in here. For 30 seconds, we're going to change. How you feeling today? I hope you're feeling great. We've got a fantastic weekend coming up. And Debbie is going to be doing her body dynamics class coming up. Okay, here we go. A little bit faster now. Feet barely come off of the board. So Debbie, who did her class on Monday, and some of you would have seen it, and she's back tomorrow at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 a.m. She's going to be doing a class without the board. So how do we get movement and exercise off of the board? Because you're getting strong, we want to make sure that we progress that from the board back onto the ground. Again, feet on the ground, not lying on the ground. Good, here we go. Now, lift your feet higher. That's 1 minute down. So lift those feet up. We want to build that stamina and strength. We've got the winter months coming up now. And for those of you, really, I would say from the Midwest over, you're going to have snow, there's going to be ice, there's going to be slippery moments. but you still want to be able to get outside and go and do things. So we want to make sure that we're building that stamina and also building that strength of foot and balance to make sure if you do hit a small little bit of ice or you're feeling unsteady, you've got the muscular strength to get those feet back underneath you again and the quick reaction time. Okay, here we go. What I want you to do now is just lift a heel. My feet aren't even leaving the board. Just lift those heels and feel those toes pushing into the board. Those toes are pushing into the board. There you go. Okay, we're down to 2 minutes in. We've got 2 minutes to go. Now come back. Now lift those feet and let's go into a little run. Remember, at any point, if you're feeling tired, you want to stop and get water. We're going to get water after this exercise. If you need to slow down, you are your best coach. You know exactly how you're feeling and you want to stay in your comfort zone, but towards the top end of your comfort zone so you're getting progression. And if you're not feeling great, go slower. It's not what you do, it's the fact that you're doing it and you're pushing yourself out of just sitting on the sofa. And if you then start getting excited and start pushing yourself a little bit stronger, you're going to be ready for not only the winter months, but looking far into the summer months coming again. Okay, what I want you to do now is lift your feet behind, so you're doing butt kickers, and notice as you do butt kickers how the board underneath you is changing angle, but you're feeling how strong you are. Even with the floor moving, you're in a great place to be able to control your balance as the floor underneath you is moving, or obviously the balance board. Good, we're just loosening this up a little bit. Great job. If you want to go slower, go slower. There you go. Then we're going to combine the butt lift, or the butt kick I should say. I'm not going for a butt lift. My root canal was good enough. We're going to go into knee lift and then butt kicker. Are you ready? So just rock. I'll lead you into this one. Lift your right knee, lift your left knee, kick your right butt, kick your left. So we go lift, lift, kick, kick. So we're working on coordination of brain, getting the body to follow a routine of repetition. But again, as you're stepping, think about how your feet are adjusting to the balance point that we're going in. We've got 10 seconds left of this exercise. There you go. Last one, lift those knees. Now, come back in, let's just go for a little run. Last one, we got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds, just on a little run now. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Again, go at your own pace. We're just moving, getting that heart rate up, getting that body temperature, blood moving around the body, reoxygenating the body. We got 3 seconds, 2, 1, and come and take a break. Good, just rock slowly. That is the end of section 1. Now we're gonna stop and get a water break, but what I want you to do is I want you to go and get your short bands, move the poles to the inside, and put the short bands on the front. If you already have them, it's very easy. You're just gonna take the bands, well, get off the board. You'll go here, just take the bands off, drop them on the ground, and then move the pole in. All right, here we go. Water break, and get the short bands, move the poles inside, and get your short bands on. You've got about a minute to do this. Water always. So the thing with the bands while you're doing this is don't, what am I even saying? Go at your own pace. There's no right way that's the only way. It wants to fit your body. I want you to feel great doing this. In there. I've got mine set up. Bands go back in here. Now on these workouts, I'm going to give you different foot positions. So we work on different pressure points with balance, which will engage the core. You're going to be working your upper body muscles. You're going to be working those legs, your glutes. If at any point you just want to put your feet on 2 and 2, please do, because I'm going to be giving you some harder challenges. I don't want you to get frustrated. This is a challenge, and we love challenges because when you overcome them, it proves how great you are. When you don't overcome them, it shows the commitment you've got to overcome them, and you will. So really quickly, while you're just finishing your bands up in water, Betsy's in the house. Good to see you, Betsy. Deborah is on. Michelle is on. Great to see you both here. Deborah, you are here. Good morning. Hi, Betsy. Amy. Amy, yes, you're crawling back to the workout. You got out of the habit for about 5 days. It's tough to get yourself back in the habit, but you're back. And so you create that habit again. It's great to have you back. Laura, great to see you here too. Okay, first exercise, put your feet on 2 and 2. There you go, just nice and easy. What I want you to do is grab the right hand. We're gonna do, again, we're gonna go 10 of these repetitions now. We're gonna go one arm at a time. What I want you to do is, as you begin to curl the arm, squeeze your bicep so that the muscle is doing the work. Are you ready? Here we go. And 1, and down. Keep that balance. 2, and down. Squeeze. 3, and down. Squeeze. 4, and down. Squeeze. 5, and down. Squeeze. 6, and down. Squeeze. 7, keep that balance, and down. Squeeze that bicep. 8, and down. Squeeze that bicep. 9, and down. Squeeze. 10, and down. Just rock a couple of seconds so we loosen, because those thigh muscles are working, your core's working. Keep it tight in here. Let's go. Find your balance. Grab the left band. We've got 10. If you don't want to use the band, just use your arm. Here we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Squeeze that bicep. Squeeze the muscle. 5, keep that balance. 6, and 7, and 8. 2 to go. 9, squeeze. And last one is 10, and bring it down. Great job. Rock side to side. That's the first one of 5 over. We got 4 more exercises to do, and we're doing it one arm at a time so we can focus on the balance, but also focus on one side getting stronger and then the other side getting stronger. Okay, next one I want you to do, put your feet on 1 and 1. So just nice and easy, grab the right band, so your feet a little bit more together. Now all we're gonna do is a side lift, moving it to the side. Are you ready? We got 10 of these. And again, before we start, if you have shoulder pain, just go a little bit of weight. If you're feeling any shoulder pain, put the band back, and let's do just movement exercises as high as you can go without pain. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, and down. My palm of my hand stays facing the floor. This is 3. You're squeezing your shoulder muscle here. 4. You'll notice how your arm is tightening up. 5. Your core is tightening up because you're controlling the balance. 6, and 7, and keep that balance. 8. Even if you're wobbling, it's okay. 9, because what's happening is your brain is figuring out your balance while you're doing more work. Let's go to the left side. Keep the knees a little bent, and here we go. 1, and down, and 2, and down, and 3, and down, and 4, and down. Stay balanced. 5. Feel those abs nice and tight. 6, that core's working. 7, and 8. 2 to go. Come on, be strong, keep that balance. 9, and last one, 10. Awesome. Put it back down again. What we do is just take your feet to 2 and 2, and just rock a little bit side to side. If you want to lift your feet a little bit, I can feel my feet got tight in there with the pressure of balancing. So I just want to just move my toes. I move and lift my foot, move those toes inside your shoe just to loosen that foot up. There you go, great. Okay, next thing I want you to do, take your left foot to number 3, keep your right foot on number 2, and grab the right band. We're going to be doing back lift. The back lift, the palm of the hand basically comes up your body as if you were doing a bag lift, but now we got to balance. So Go into a balanced position. We got 10 bag lifts. Are you ready? You'll feel more pressure on your right leg. The reason being, normally when we go to pick up a bag, we lean and that leg has more weight. So we want to strengthen that leg up for real life activity. You ready? Find that balance. Here we go. Elbow. 1. And keep adjusting that balance. 2. And 3. Looking good. 4. And feel great. 5. I can feel my right leg working. 6. Feel my shoulder getting stronger. 7. And 8. And 9. Last one. Good. Put it back on the handle. Move your left foot to number 2. Move your right leg to number 3. And just rock side to side. Here we go. Are you ready? Come and find your balance. Take the left hand and let's pick that bag up. Find that balance. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Doing good. Come on. 4. Keep that balance. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Last one. 10. There you go. Bring it back down. Bring your feet to 2 and 2. Just do a little bit of a kick back in here just to loosen those thighs up because they're working. Listen, one thing I want to let you know. I'm getting choked up talking to you. I love having you guys, ladies and gentlemen, here. You're so important to this class. Even though I can't see you, I feel you. And I don't say that lightly. I remember a class I had to do where nobody was there. And the energy that I feel knowing that I'm talking to you, knowing that you're doing the work out there, knowing that you're working yourself is invaluable. So please know, I feel your energy and I really appreciate you being here. Okay, next one we're going to do. Feet are on 2 and 2. Grab the right band. Now you're going to turn your hand to face the back. You're going to lift your hand to about waist height and you're going to straighten that arm. What we're doing here is we're working the tricep muscle and strengthening. You'll notice how my elbow is not moving. We're going to do this exercise while we're trying to balance. Are you ready? Here we go. Find your balance. Lift the elbow slightly, hand faces the back and straighten the arm. 1. And keep that elbow still. 2. Just a small movement. Now squeeze the tricep. 3. Squeeze the back of the arm. 4. And 5. Back. 6. And 7. 3 to go. 8. And 9. Last one. 10. Brilliant. Come and put it back down. Just rock a little bit. How you doing with your balance? I hope your balance is staying in there as you're working. Remember, balance comes first. But once you feel the balance, focus on that muscle working and squeezing. Remember, squeeze and tighten the back of the arm. Are you ready? Hand faces the back. The palm faces the back of the room. Now find your balance. Here we go. 10. 1. And lift that elbow behind you. 2. And 3. I'm going to go sideways. 4, so you can see what's happening. And 5. Now I'm working on a different balance as well. 6. And 7. And keep that balance. 8. I'm going back to the front. And 9. Last one. 10. Good. Bring that back in. Good. What I want you to do. I got all this stuff. I think it's from being out in the cold this morning. I'm going to get some water real quick. Excuse me. So this last exercise is the hardest exercise. I want you to put your feet on 3 and 2. So your right foot is on number 3 and your left foot is on number 2. Now grab the band. Now this one is going to be a lift with your palm facing up. So we strengthen the front part, the shoulder and the chest. We're working there. You'll also notice your bicep is working because your elbow is going to be very slightly bent. So I did it from the side. We're doing this motion. If you notice my elbow is not moving, I'm working the front of my shoulder. We're going to do it with balance. So left foot is on number 2, right foot on number 3. Find your balance. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, come on, we're doing this, we're gonna get this. 6, and keep that balance, work on that balance. 7, and 8, squeeze, come on. 9, last one, squeeze it up. There's 10, beautiful. Good, bring your feet, your right foot goes to number 2. Left foot, just shake it out because it was working a little bit there on number 3. This is the last short band exercise, then we're gonna go on to part 3 of this workout. Grab that band, feel strong, feel powerful, feel how good you feel. Are you ready? Here we go. You got your weight more on the right leg than the left leg. Find that balance, and we got 10 to go. Here we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Be proud of yourself. Come on. 5. Think how good you're doing. 6. You're trying to overcome balance. 7. And at the same time working muscles. 8. Think about how simple everyday life is going to be because you've got the strength. And there's 10. Put it back. Good. Rock your feet. Put your feet on 1 and 1. And just rock side to side. What we're going to do, we're going to step off now. What I want you to do, bit of a pain, but that's the safety that we always go for. I want you to take off the short bands and put the long bands on the side. We're now going to go to section 3 of here. You've got about a minute to do this. Take off the short bands, put the long bands on the side, move the hooks up, and let's get those bands on. This is part 3 of today's workout. I hope you're doing great. This is not an easy workout today. Okay. Remember, with the long bands, slide the hooks all the way to the top. And again, just for ease, the one you're not using, put that on the hook. I'm going to grab this side. That goes on that one there. Remember, you're hooking them onto the side. I'm up and good to go and have another drink of water. While we're doing that and you're doing that, let me just see. I saw a couple of messages come in. Matthew, well, it's Duresha. Good to see you, Duresha. Thanks for being here. Vicky, I see your message here. I got my blue shoe back on, that's right, my Halloween shirt. Have a great workout tonight. This is a good workout. Brian, great to see you here, sir. I see it's Brian Cram Senior. Great to see you here, thanks. Jessica, great to see you, Jessica. Jessica is on our customer service team, but she does so much more, and she's incredible. So if you get a chance to talk with Jessica, she's amazing. So say hi to her as well. She's part of the 60 Up Best team. And then Pat, you're back on, Pat. Good to see you here. Okay, here we go. This is the last 5 exercises for today. First one, what I want you to do is take your right band, put your right leg again back on number 3. Just rock a couple of times. Again, if you don't want to use the band, you can just do the arm movements. Take your hand to the front, bend the elbow so the band is in front of your arm. Now find your balance, and we've got 10 pushes above the head. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, and my knees are bent so I can adjust that balance. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 2 to go. Come on. 9, you're super strong. 10, you're overcoming challenges that many people won't even try. They won't even attempt. Be proud of you for having the character and the heart to get up and take your life and your strength and your health back into your hands. Okay, your right leg is on number 2. Your left leg is on number 3. Just rock a couple of times so you feel the difference. Come and find your balance. Take the band. Your palm is down so the arm is right in front of you. Now just bend the elbow and pull the hand back. Here we go. Are you ready? 10, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Keep that balance. 7, and you'll feel your right leg is a little more bent than your left. 9, and 10. Bring it down. Put it back on. Good. Bring your feet to 2 and 2. Just a little butt kick because I can feel those legs are working. You'll notice the foot that is always closest to the middle of the board, if they're off, being even, is the one that works the hardest. So we just loosen that muscle up. Okay, exercise number 2. Take your hooks and turn them inside so we free up that open side. We're gonna go on 2 and 2. Take your left hand and grab the right band. You guys have that? Grab across. Now keep your hand in front of the pole. Find your balance on 2 and 2. And all we're doing, we're gonna work the back muscles for your posture by using your back muscles to squeeze, which will bring the band across. Are you ready? Here we go. 10 on the left arm, and go. 1, and 2, and 3. Keep that balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that balance. 9, last one. 10. Very good. Place it back. Again, make sure those hooks are faced inside. Take your right hand, grab the left handle. Here we go. Are you ready? Find your balance. Remember, keep your arm and your hand in front of that pole and bring it up and back and squeeze your back muscles. Here we go. Are you ready? And 1, and 2, and 3. Come on, it's never too early to work on that summer bod. Getting that summer body ready again. 6. I know what you're thinking. 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. There you go. One of the great things that I love about maturing and understanding life better is that we realize it's not about the body, it's about the health. It's about feeling strong. So I'll make a joke about the summer body because we always used to talk about it, right, when we were younger, but we realize how we look is not as important as how we feel, but getting healthier will help us feel better about how we look. And again, we don't judge on body, we judge on health. In fact, we don't even judge. There should be no judgment, except we congratulate and celebrate as people get healthier and fitter. Okay, next exercise. We're going to do the same similar exercise. Keep your feet on 2 and 2 again. But now we're going to work on a rotator cuff. If you don't want to use the band or you have bad shoulders, the only motion we're doing is this. If you have a bad shoulder, move your arm lower and do this exercise. What we want to do is have the shoulder slowly rotating in its joint, keep it loose, and also to lubricate it and help, again, the tendons, ligaments that are in here from getting tighter. We just want to loosen them up. And then we can add strength to it. You ready? Balance on 2 and 2. Bring your arm to shoulder width. Now, bring the hand up. So we're similar position as we were doing the push. But now what we're going to do is take it down and bring it back up. Are you ready? We start from here. 10, and 1, and 2. Notice how my elbow is not going up and down. 3. So I'm just working rotation. 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Keep that balance. 10. Excellent. Let's change arms. Your left band goes in your left hand. We bring it forward. Bend the elbow. Keep your feet in 2 and 2. Keep that balance. Here we go. And down. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Here we go. Come on. 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Excellent. Put the band back on. Just rock side to side. If you need to stop and get a drink of water, please do. We're going to move right on with the next exercise, but you can come and join back in so that we end up, what's the right way to say it? So we keep moving, but you join in. So this is a completely new exercise you won't have done before. What I want you to do is take your left foot, put it on number 3, bring your right foot and put it on number 2. So you'll notice in here, or you can put your foot just behind the pole if you want, so you feel stable. Now what I want you to do is take your right band, feed it behind the pole, give it to your left hand, and then hold on with your right hand. So if you notice, we're behind the pole, but what we're doing here is we've opened up the space to go through, and the board is not rocking, we're not balancing on this one. What I want, I'm going to move the board this way so you can see it a little bit better. We've got the dog leash pull. So all we do is just pull to the side and back. Pull across your body and back. Are you ready? We go 10 times. Here we go. 1, the band is behind the poles. 2, imagine you're walking your dog, you're pulling that leash back. 3, 4. Now, if you want more of a challenge from the last 5, lift your right leg. 6, only if you feel confident. 7, and 8. Remember, if you feel unconfident, drop the band and just let that band drop to the floor and you get your balance. 10. Good. Come and put the band back on the what's it called? In fact, take it around the front. Sorry, take it around the front and put it back on the hook. Now let's walk across the board. I'm going to move my board back to this side again so you can see. And walk across, put your right foot on number 3, your left foot on number 2. Now use your right hand to take the band behind the pole, swap it to your right hand, put your left hand back on the pole, and all we're doing, we're dragging your dog leash across. Your dog's running off, you want to pull him back again or pull her back. Here we go, are you ready? And pull. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Now stand on just your right leg if you want to. And 6, and 7. 3 to go. 8, 9, squeeze, pull that leash. 10, there you go, good. Put your foot back on number 2. Keep your weight on your left leg. Bring the band back to the front and place it on the hooks. And now bring both feet to 2 and 2. We've got the last exercise of the day coming up. Fantastic workout, really building strength. Taking this again with a different focus today if you want to do band workouts to strengthen the upper body, and at the same time we're strengthening our balance so that we're not just using the upper body but we're balanced from the ground up. Last exercise. Take the band. What I want you to do now, this is in your right hand, your feet are on 2 and 2. I'll show you one time. You're going to lift your elbow up, but I want you to bring your hand across your face. So we start working the front of the chest here and the front of the shoulder, almost like you're punching across into here, or I'm reaching across to get something out of the cupboard. One's an aggressive one is because we want to get something to eat, and I prefer to eat than be aggressive. Here we go, are you ready? So find your balance on 2 and 2. And go. 1, keep that balance. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Whoa, I felt that one. Put the band back on again. Here we go. Take your left band in your hand again. Your hand is facing down. The palm is facing down like you're reaching up into the cupboard to get something, but we're building that strength while we're strengthening the balance. Are you ready? Elbow high and come diagonally across to reach that cupboard. Go. Last 10. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 2 to go, 9, last one, 10, bring it down, put it back on here, and let's just rock side to side. Fantastic, well done. That's the end of today's workout. Tough workout. I can feel my upper body having had a really good workout today and repetition, but again, we're not here to break it down. We're here to make sure that we're getting stronger. Now, for those of you that want to continue on a workout, I believe, and Debbie contacted me this morning, she's going to do another live workout right after this one. So if you want to step in, and this is one of those exercises where we're not going to use the board, we're going to use the floor space, which is one of Debbie's specialties as well. She's been doing this with Beachbody and been doing this for so many years. She's excellent. So if you want to stay on, actually it'll be a new live. It won't be continuing. When I turn mine off, hers will come on. But I want you to be able to even just watch it and see the type of things Debbie did and does, because it's really important that we continue to evolve into everyday and real life activities. And I'm telling you, if you've trained on the board, you'll be far ahead of people that haven't trained on the board but have balance issues, and you'll find it really enjoyable. Okay, with that said, step back off of the board. Oh, Debbie just said something here. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, I hope you'll join Debbie as well. It'll be a really good class, I know. Okay, what I want you to do first thing, take your right hand and just shake it out. Let's loosen that arm up. Good to see you, Debbie. Good, change. Shake the other hand out, just loosening it up. Good, come back to the right hand. Just shake it out. And change. Left, shake it out. Good. Now what I want to do is feel really solid on your feet. Both hands down, just roll those shoulders back. Let's loosen up those muscles. Don't squeeze the muscles as you're doing it. I'm going to think of just relaxing. Everywhere you're going through is you're relaxing. So when I go to the front, I'm stretching my back muscles. When I lift up, I'm relaxed with my hands. As I push back down, I'm stretching these front muscles, not squeezing the back. And let's go forward. So bring the shoulders back and bring it forward. I want you to start feeling really loose in your upper body, but I want you to feel so strong on your feet. There you go, good. Shake those hands out again. Now, take your right arm, bring it across, and stretch across. I'm using my left arm to pull my right elbow across my body, so I'm stretching my upper back. There you go, good, and change. And bring that right arm underneath the left elbow and stretch it across. Beautiful. Now I want you to take your right arm. I want you to drop your elbow. So my left arm is underneath. I'm just going to drop it forward. And I want you to pull your fingers back so your palm is in here. And all we're doing is we're stretching out the top of the arm through here. There you go, good. Just relax the hand. And one more time, straighten and pull those fingers back. Feel that stretch along the front. Change arms. Right arm, left arm goes over the top. Let it drop so it feels like it's relaxed. Now take that hand and pull it back and feel the stretch along the front through here. There, and relax. And again, feel that stretch. Excellent, really good. Now what I want you to do, I'm going to do sideways, but stay front. Put your hands behind and interlink your fingers. So if I do this here, you'll see my fingers are just interlinking here. I couldn't see what you were seeing, so I hope you saw that. Now what we're going to do is just pull those shoulders down and pull those hands down behind your butt. So I'm down here. And then all we do is just slowly lift those hands up if you can. And all we're doing here is we're stretching out the front of the shoulder. We did quite a lot of shoulder work today. So just, oops, my hands came apart. Just in here, feel that little stretch back into there. Very good. Come back to the front. Now, feet slightly wider together. Just let one arm go down the side of your leg. Feel that stretch. And come back up. Lift your right arm. Let the left hand go down the side of your legs. We feel that stretch. And change again. Little stretch into here. And switch again. There's your little stretch into here. And come back to the middle. Good. Bring your feet closer together now. Now what I want you to do is just a little couple of butt kickers in here, just to loosen up those thighs. There you go. Just nice and easy. Loosen them up. Now feet about the same width apart. Just bend forward. Keep your legs straight, so I'll be in this position. I'm bending forward, feeling that stretch down the back of my legs. Now when you're there, and you're in that position, now what I want you to do is round your back. Push your back up and go back down again. Push your back up and go back down. So I'm stretching my legs. Now I'm rolling out my back and go flat and roll out. One more. Roll out and go flat. Bend your knees and come and stand back up. Now, take your right leg, just roll the ankle out. Hey, Rosa. Take your left leg, roll your ankle out. There you go. Now, take your right leg, roll the knee in. So we just roll that knee in, just loosening everything up again. And last one, roll out the bottom of the leg. There you go, rolling out. So my knee's going out to in. Good, take your feet slightly wider apart. Bend your left leg, come to the middle. Bend your right leg, come to the middle. So we're just, again, just nice, easy little movement. We're just stretching out the inside of the thighs, making sure that the groin is getting a little bit of a small stretch before we settle down. Bring your feet back together. Shake those hands and legs out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's workout. Until you join Debbie's. So let me come on in and say hi to everybody. Let's go into here. So Deborah, in here it says, you seem to be leaning forward. Is there any help? Absolutely. If you find that you're leaning forward too much, what I want you to do is bend your knees a little bit more. Right? When we tend to lean, we tend to straighten our legs. I want you to bend your knees a little bit and then think of putting just a little more pressure on your heels. That'll be much easier with bent knees. I'm going to turn this music off so that it's not interfering with the information. So again, if you feel that you're leaning forward too much, just bend your knees a little bit and think of putting even amount of pressure on your heels and your toes. When we lean forward, it tends to be because we're leaning, because we're a little unconfident, so we tend to rely on the poles too much to go into those to save you, and you don't need to do that. Bend your knees a little bit, put a little bit more pressure on your heels, and again, don't do the exercises until you feel comfortable and then join in. So don't rush through things. Balance is the reason we're here. Mobility goes with the balance. So make sure you work on your balance. We want safety always first. Thanks for the question. I hope that helped. Debbie, good to see you as well. This is a different Debbie than Debbie Siebers, but every day Debbie is great. Debbie, great workout. You're sweating just watching you. The workout clothes. This is my, I don't know, is it Halloween? Is it there? I think I just found the top and it was clean. I'm not going to tell you I don't have all clean clothes because my mother would be looking at me going, Dad, why aren't you doing your washing? But it was clean. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks so much for the nice comment. And I know you're going to be sweating soon, Debbie, teaching amazing classes like you do. Virginia, great to see you, Virginia. Thanks so much for being here. Remember, you can see those workouts or these workouts on YouTube later, and I am going to post them back on here. So if you want to jump in, do them again. You had a favorite workout you like to certain exercise, make a note of, I'd say people, what I'm wearing, and make a note of the date that I was there, and it's easy to go back and find it. Craig, you're awesome. I'm glad it was perfect for you. You like the level of training. When you say to do 12 reps, you do 12 for extra credit. I'm giving you extra credit, mate, because I tell you, I was feeling my shoulders when I'm coming across doing the upper chest one and stuff, and I've got the red resistance bands on here. I can feel them working, but the beautiful thing is your whole body's working. You can't be balanced if your core's not integrated. You can't be working if your legs aren't strong and tight, if the pressure points aren't there. And that's the difference between working out on a balance board and working out on the floor. You can't fake the balance board. So the fact that you've got that, your whole body's working, and then you're contracting the muscles you're building. Brilliant. Well done. I'm glad you loved it, Craig. Beth, great to see you here. Beth, thanks so much for being here. Rosa, you joined late, but you're enjoying what you're able to see. Very, very simple workout today, but so dynamic. So thanks for showing up late. I'm sorry you couldn't get here on time, but anybody that shows up late is so appreciated. And if you can't get here, know that you're missed as well. So Debbie, you find yourself leaning forward when working out, even when you're walking. I'm glad you enjoyed the class today. Thanks so much. Again, don't overbend your knees, but sometimes take a look at the height that your eyes are when you're walking. When you're looking down, and a lot of people that have balance issues, most people, if not everybody, tend to look down because they're scared of where they're walking. what happens, the head is the single most heaviest part of your body. So when you lean forward, you're actually taking your weight forward into this area because you're looking down, and that naturally brings you to lean forward more. You'll see sprinters, why do they start in that low head first position? Because that's the quickest way to get forward momentum. When you're walking, you don't want forward momentum, you want controlled momentum. So what I would say is think about pulling your shoulders back. We said bend your knees a little bit, but that's on the balance board. When you're walking, you don't be walking around, with the knees bent too much. But think about where your body is and the small steps that you're taking, and make sure that you're stepping heel to toe and not stepping on those toes. If you heel to toe transition, you'll do great. And I hope that helps, Deborah, because we're definitely here to help and want to keep you safe and active and getting better going forward. Deborah, Duresha, thanks so much. Great to see you here always. And one day we're going to get you your own Facebook account, so I don't keep seeing Matthew and going Duresha. But great to have you here. Deborah, thank you so much as well. Pat, you did the number 38 workout earlier, and now this one. You don't think you'll be able to do Debbie. You may find that Debbie's so inspiring and so, with the music and the movements, you may find yourself getting up and joining in anyway. But again, safety, make sure you've got your water. Even if you just do a little bit, I know you'll have tons of fun with Debbie. So the fact that you did 38, Pat, you're getting a little bit of a beast animal in here. And don't force me to have to raise my level because just to keep up with you. But actually, I like the challenge. Susan, thanks so much for being here as well. Everybody, again, you're all appreciated. Kirk, great workout today. I really appreciate you being here, and I know you've been doing this for a while with us and you're so consistent. I hope you're continuing to see the results, not just in where you were, but where you're going. We're always looking to move up. We're not slowing down aging, we're reversing aging by making sure your health, strength, body, and self-belief, this is what's so incredible, is that you feel the difference. This happened with Bob Eubanks when I was training him. His attitude changed. Instead of worrying about what tomorrow was going to bring, he started getting excited about what tomorrow can be. And again, when so much of society or doctors, and they say, oh, it's because you're aging. Well, of course you're going to age. Every day we're aging. So if you start thinking you're just going to get worse with age, you're going to think you're going to get worse instead of what's possible. And that's what makes this program, this group, the 60 Up, the team we have, the community, all of you so incredible, is we're proving age is irrelevant to your health until you make it relevant. So don't let age be the deciding factor. Let your character, heart, and smarts let you be everybody you're made to be. Amy, thanks so much for being here again. Good to see you back on. I really appreciate you. So thanks so much for that. Susan, you just joined because you got the 60 Up. Well, today's class was a little bit of an advanced class that shows the possibilities of what we can go to. Make sure you go through the how to get safely on and off the board first. And then you got the couple of exercises I show on the DVD, or you can get on YouTube or on our website, 60 Up. You'll see the videos there. And then make sure that you go through Bob's 3-week workout. However, this is what I say to people all the time. There's a calendar that we have online that you can look to follow what days you'd work, what days you're off to begin with, but go at your own pace. If you find that it's easy and you can do Bob's workout in 1 week and you feel really strong and comfortable and confident, then jump onto the intermediate workouts and join us here. If it takes you 5 weeks to do Bob's workout, it's not about the time, it's about the safety and it's about the progression. So the thing for me is when you feel confident on the board, then all the workouts, I think we've got probably 300 to 400 workout exercise. Excuse me, I just burped. I hope you appreciated that one. Mum, don't punish me. I did say excuse me. But again, the better you get on the board confidence-wise, the more you're able to then do. So Susan, please take the time to get confident and comfortable on the board and then jump in, but always safety first. And feel your body. The other thing, Susan, is sometimes we're doing the workouts and people will tell you this as well. I did the workout, I felt I could do more, and we've had people that have overtrained, and the next day, they're exhausted, they're like, I can't even work, because you don't realize how much your muscles are working. So I would say start slow, do some workouts, and see how you feel the next day, and then repeat it and add something more, but don't do everything, because to begin with, it feels so comfortable, it feels so non-impact, because you're rocking. So again, and if you do feel tired the next day, take the day off, let your body recover, because we get stronger from working out and resting, not stronger from just working, because you'll drain that body. So go slow. Susan, again, just saying, you have such bad balance. So many people have such bad balance. And I think everyone that's being here would tell you, and that's why we have such an amazing community, because people will post their experiences as well. Incredible how much balance has improved, confidence has improved, the things you can do have improved. So don't worry about where you're at. Get excited about where you're going, but go at the right pace. And I'll tell you, go look at our newsletters. I see Wendy is on here. Wendy, you'll see her just beneath you in there, Susan. She's our customer service director. She's incredible. And we put together the newsletters together. Go read some of the experiences. I want to tell you, and this is for everybody, every single review we have and testimonial is unpaid, and they're all users, and it's their words. We don't change anything in there. The reason I refuse to pay somebody to say anything is not because I don't want to pay somebody. It's because I don't want anybody to say anything that's not true. If you don't pay them, they'll say their truth. Whereas if you pay somebody, somebody could say something that isn't quite true, and somebody else sees it, believes it, gets the board. It doesn't work for them that way because it wasn't the truth. And then they feel worse about themselves because when it works for them, I'm just worse than I think I am. And I don't want anybody to ever think they're worse than they think they are. You're all better than you realize. And that's why I look in here and say, you have such bad balance. Go read the ones. Bob Stilwell is one that I love. Dr. Dan Schwartz is another one that I've loved. We've got them coming from so many people. I shouldn't be pulling them out because every single one is in the newsletters because they're incredible. So don't worry about where you're at. Get excited about where you're going. Thank you, Deborah. Sense. I always said if it doesn't make sense, it's probably not right. So Susan, you're on here now. So we have different workouts. If you go to 60up.com, you'll see on there a calendar for the schedule of the workouts. It will be on the very bottom. It says calendar. And I know Wendy here as well will be able to reach out and help you with that. These workouts, we have Debbie Siebes. You'll see Debbie is on right now. She's got a class starting right now. So Debbie, sorry if I'm taking up your time and stuff, because I'm going to make sure everyone jumps in over to your class if they have the time to do it, or watch at least and say hi. So Mondays at 9:30 and Fridays at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, Debbie teaches on the 60 Up Balance Board. On Tuesdays at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and Thursdays I teach. So Tuesday, Thursdays are my days. And then we have the incredible Kathy Stevens. She teaches on Wednesday, Wellness Wednesdays, again at 9 p.m. So Monday, Friday is 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But all these workouts are posted on this private group, and they're also posted on YouTube at the 60 Up channel later on. A lot of information, but I hope that helps a little bit. And again, reach out if you have any questions. Reach out to customersuccess@60up.com. That's customersuccess@60up.com. All right, and we'll be able to help you there as well. We are here to make sure that you get the success and support you need. Wendy, you have a great day. Great to see you here. Susan, start slow. I get it. That's great. Debbie's back watching. 68 years old. So young. There's nothing like coming in saying you're 68 and trying to show off in there, Susan. That's so funny. You can also get our newsletters, by the way, on our website at 60up.com, just so you know that. You can go on there and there's a tab at the very bottom of the page that has newsletters, so you can read those as well. Susan, you have 2 pins, you broke your ankle. Let me tell you, on the commercial that you'll see on TV, there's a lady in there called Priscilla. And she's the lady that's from Texas. And she had the same thing. She had fallen, shattered her ankle, had 2 operations. She has scoliosis and had given up. She had begun to put on weight. She was no longer active going out with her grandchildren. And unbelievable. She had been to trainers, physical therapy, given up on everything. She got up on the 60 Up balance board, and within 3 weeks, she was back walking 4 miles twice a week with her friends, her groups that she could no longer walk with and hadn't for almost a year. So I'm very excited again. You got it, go slow. Thanks, Wendy, for reaching out to Susan. Susan, excellent food. I'd love to know what food that is. I'm always looking for excellent food. It might be a, you meant excellent. I'll take excellent food. I love food. So it's great. Thanks so much. And that's it for today. So I'm going to jump over. I want, if you get a chance, go back to the private page and click on the live link that's going to be Deborah right now. Debbie Siebes is going to be, even if you just go over, say hi and watch her classes, I know you'll love it and we'll start integrating those even more. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful weekend. I will see you next Tuesday. Oh, remember, next Tuesday, bring your questions. I'm not coming with a class. I'm coming to answer your questions and give you exercises. You're going to challenge me to come up with something to help you instead of me telling you what you're going to be doing. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a beautiful weekend. Love to you all.